Magandang gabi. Kumusta? I'm Albine. Welcome to Learning with Albine. I help people learn Tagalog. Do you wish to learn Tagalog? Come, join me. I am broadcasting from Ohio, USA. It's a Tagalog grammar today. Yay! Tagalog grammar. Please remember that this video is included in the playlist called Tagalog-Verb-Conjugation. So we have a new playlist today. This is the start of our new the new entry to our This is the first entry to our new playlist called Tagalog-Verb-Conjugations. Are you ready? Well, before that, let me ask you, is it your first time in this channel? If you wish to see more of Tagalog language tutorials or general Tagalog practice episodes, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you're subscribed already, kindly hit the bell notification button so you won't miss the future new videos. Are you ready? Let's begin. Thank you for being here. Hi Kelly, magandang gabi. Sige, mag-aral tayo ng Tagalog. Review na lang ito para sa'yo. Review ito para sa'yo. Okay. Let me give you this. So, Tagalog verb conjugation. Tagalog verb conjugations for today. Okay. If to Kelly and other people watching, feel free to comment down below. I'll be waiting for your comment, reactions, your practice in Tagalog, some vocabulary building. I will be able to help you. Like for example, translating phrases such and such, I will be able to help you translate your English into Tagalog. Yes, let's talk about Pandiwang may banghay. This is quite advanced. I'm thinking of people in upper beginners and intermediate Tagalog. But if you are beginners in Tagalog, zero to little knowledge, don't get intimidated. You're fine. So all you get to do is list down new words. Yes, list down new words and get what is this? Familiarization with cadence. Yes, our sound. Right. If you are beginner in Tagalog. Okay. Okay, what is Pandiwang may banghay? What is that in English? Let me give you the English meaning or some notes in English. Conjugated verbs consist of verb affix, sometimes just an affix and sometimes affixes. And other than that, there is a root word. Okay, so in Tagalog, ang mga pandiwang may banghay ay binubuo ng mga. Okay, straight Tagalog. Pandiwa, verb may banghay means conjugated, or it means with conjugation, may banghay. Of course, binubuo means consist of. First, makadiwang panlapi. Panlapi means affix. So, makadiwa, it means verb, affixes for a verb. Makadiwang panlapi. Or a suffix, a prefix, an infix for a verb. Makadiwang panlapi. And then, another component of verb, Tagalog verb, is salitang ugat. Salitang ugat in English is root word. Okay. And nice tasting food. Hello, nice tasting food. I'm happy you are here. Kumusta? Nagtatagalog ka ba? Ano ang pagkain natin ngayon? Nice tasting food. Meron ka bang recipe? Share us. Okay. And if you don't know Tagalog, or if you are new in Tagalog, what is our food for today? Any recipe that you would share with us? Okay. Let's proceed. Okay. Next. And panlapi again, of course, more on panlapi, which is affix, an affix. So in English, verb affixes create life to the root word. They provide repartee. What is a repartee? And they tell time. They tell time. Okay, panlapi. So this is the affix in Tagalog. Narito ang mga silbi ng panlaping makadiwa. So these verbs, these affixes to a verb, have what silbi? Silbi means service or function. Here, narito, here are the functions of verb affixes. Okay, first, nagbibigay buhay sa salitang ugat. Salitang ugat, root word, nagbibigay buhay. Gives life, give life. Nagbibigay buhay sa salitang ugat. It gives life to the root word. I should have used the word give here. Okay, next, what did tasting food? You have a chicken sticker. Okay, maybe you are cooking something about chicken. Okay, next, manok. Number 2, panlaping makadiwa. What is it about, or what does it serve? Okay, what is the function? Nagbibigay ng mabilisang kahulugan. Mabilisang kahulugan. I think the way I like to say repartee is mabilisang kahulugan. Of course, nagbibigay means give. Mabilisan, fast meaning. I think that's how I would like to say repartee. Mabilisang kahulugan. So for an affix, quick meaning to the word. Okay, right? That's the function of an prefix, suffix, infix. Next, nagpapahayag ng panahon ng pagkaganap. In other words, it tells time. The affix tells time. Nagpapahayag in English means tell or expresses. Panahon is time. And then, pagkaganap means action. Nagpapahayag ng panahon ng pagkaganap. These are the 3 functions of affixes. Let's proceed. More on affixes, mga panlapi or ang panlapi. And as you remember, we have this presentation like a jam in a jar. So the root word itself is the jam, the lid is the prefix, and the container is the suffix. Okay, and not only that, it can be complicated. Let me tell you. Okay, the various ways of applying affixes are, first, there is a simple. Okay, within a simple affix, you get the prefix, you get the infix, suffix, or both ends. Both ends has an affix into a root word. And other than that, other than simple, we have clustered. Let me present that in Tagalog. Mga pamamaraan ng paglalapi. Repeat after me. Mga pamamaraan ng paglalapi. Pamamaraan means ways, and then paglalapi is applying affix. Next, first, you have payak. Payak, of course, is to simple. Let's have first group in payak. Unlapi, the prefix. Unlapi is the prefix. An example, we have kakain. Kakain is the conjugated verb, and also matulog is the conjugated verb. The first syllable is the prefix. Kain is the root word with kakain. With the verb matulog, ma is the prefix, tulog is the root word. Okay, that's why it's called unlapi. Un, which means una, first, right? And then the affix. Next, gitlapi. Gitlapi meaning gitna, middle. Gitna, middle. So, and then it's juxtaposition, right? Side by side, or contraction. Juxtaposition is a better term, I think. Git for gitna, lapi for panlapi. Then, kinain is an example. So, in English, gitlapi in English is infix. So, in is the infix, kain is the root word. Tumulog, is the infix, tulog is the root word. Okay? And another group of affix, hulapi. Hulapi from the word huli. Huli means last, huli. That's why our in is in the last, or in other word, hulapi is suffix. Hulapi is the suffix. So, kainin, in is the suffix. Tulugan, an is the suffix. Next, another group, kabilaan. Kabilaan means both ends. For example, the root word is kanta. We have the verb nagkantahan. So we have the prefix nag and the suffix han. So nagkantahan, kabilaan, or both ends has affix. One is the prefix, one is the suffix. Next, we have magkaanib. Magkaanib means clustered. And one example, ipaliwanag is a verb. Ipaliwanag is a verb. Makasama is another verb. Notice with the ipa looks like prefix, but actually the prefix here is i. And then pa is just another affix. So it looks like pa is an infix here. So I is the infix. Oh no, I'm sorry. I is the prefix. Pa is the infix followed by the root word. So clustered, two affixes before the root word. You got ipaliwanag. So the same thing with makasama. The prefix is ma. The infix is ka. Root word is sama. So clustered, makasama. Remember, clustered affix in Tagalog is magka-anib. Anib for clustered, anib or combined, clustered. Okay, I hope you appreciate. I'm sure this is valuable to you. Is Bruce here with me? Yes, Bruce is here. Looks good and sounds good. Bruce, listen very carefully. This is quite intermediate in Tagalog, but beginners, okay also. You have your orientation, familiarization with a verb. Again, to beginners in Tagalog, verb can be difficult for you, but slowly but surely you will get there. Okay, and before we proceed, please, I ask for your support. If the one way to support me is what? To get a copy of this presentation through my Patreon page. Yes, be my patron on Patreon, patreon.com/AralinWorld, so you get the copy of our lessons, my lectures, right? Otherwise, if not, one-on-one coaching, yes, to support this channel. Yes, there are many ways to support this channel. Find the description, find the video description, find the links on the video description. Good. Next, and also please subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Okay, remember to subscribe. Let me see. Kelly, what did you say, Kelly? Let me read. If verbs can be difficult. Kelly says, even for intermediate, verbs can be difficult. And that's true, yes. But that's all right. Continue saying it, speak it, and you will get there. Yeah. Next, okay, more on salitang ugat. Let's talk about salitang ugat this time. Yes, what is it about? And then, okay, thank you for your comment. Nice tasting food. Maliwanag, paliwanag. Yeah, maliwanag ang paliwanag. Good. Thank you. Now, let's, what? Why am I here? Oh, it looks like, why am I here at once? Looks like my presentation is messed up. Let me check my presentation. And Oh, yeah, I should be here. Panlapi. I think that, yeah. Oh, I think I missed that. I missed something. Let me check that. Yeah, oh, okay. With salitang ugat, I missed the word on the, let me see. Looks like I missed something. But anyway, let me proceed with this page. Okay, with pagbabanghay, and in mathematics, let me give you some mathematics here, Kelly, and other people, because you are studying the language. It's really quite difficult, and yeah, you are doing good, yes, and also it helps to understand mathematics when you are uh, uh, learning a language. Let me tell you, sa matematika, ang pagbabanghay ng pandiwa ay isang proseso. In English, in mathematics, verb conjugation is a function of x1 and x2. Let me tell you that. This can be what? Nosebleed. Baka mag-nosebleed kayo sa sasabihin ko. Okay. So, in mathematics, we have the formula y equals. Why am I here? I kind of mess up my page. It looks like I mess up my page here. Yeah, I think I want to bring this page to you. This should be the first page. So, y equals f. No, I messed up. Looks like I deleted some page here. Oh my god, why am I? Yeah, I think this is it. Let me proceed. Y equals f of x1 and x2. Let me get to that. Y equals function of x1 and x2, which means that the result is y, the function is f. Then we have the parameter. First parameter is x1, and then second parameter is x2, which means x1 is the root word, and then x2 is the affix. That's how we want to explain in math. Example, the question is, ano ang pandiwang pawatas ng inom gamit ang panlaping Take note of that. Ano ang pandiwang pawatas ng inom gamit ang panlaping Okay. Now, which means what is the infinitive verb of inom using the prefix right? So, which means the root word x1 is inom, and then x2 is So, the process and the answer is uminom, because is a prefix, inom is the root word. That is how we want to see it in mathematics. And let me give you another page. And sometimes verb conjugation can be complicated. In Tagalog, sometimes verb conjugation is the function of x1 and x2. And okay. So another example. This is another example that I like to give to you, right? Still, pagbabanghay ng pandiwa isang proseso. It's a process. Another example, ano ang pandiwang pangkasalukuyan ng paliwanag gamit ang panlaping mag. Okay, so this is paliwanag. I hope that may paliwanag is maliwanag. Okay. Ano ang pandiwa? Ano means what? Pandiwa is verb. Pangkasalukuyan means what? Present tense, pangkasalukuyan. Paliwanag is the root word gamit using affix mag. So gamit using. Now, which means paliwanag is the root word and then mag is the affix. Or in mathematics also, x1 is paliwanag, x2 is mag. Okay? And so, before we get to say the or to understand the present tense of the verb, we have to start off with infinitive first, the base form. So the base form is mag, the prefix mag, along with the root word, so magpaliwanag. And then out of magpaliwanag, it has to undergo another process. So another process, and that another process means you need to repeat the first syllable of the root word. Repeat the first syllable of the root word and then change mag to nag, right? So the answer here in the question, pangkasalukuyan, which is present tense, nagpapaliwanag. So this is a verb. Welcome to lessons on Tagalog verbs, right? Comment down below if you need some clarifications on my presentation. Okay, and also verb conjugation. Kung minsan ay mas komplikado ang proseso. Kung minsan ay mas komplikado ang proseso. And in English, it means sometimes the process can be complicated. Why? Okay. For example, again, in mathematics, the function y, or the word that we want to create, or the verb that we want to say, is the function of parameter x1, and then also the function of x2. Yes, that is how complicated it can be. Let me see how does it work. Where x1 is the root word and then x2 is the affix. Right? Okay, let's see. I think that this is, let me see. And which means, we have the problem. Ano ang pandiwang pawatas ng kasintahan? Kasintahan. So, gamit ang panlaping mag. In English, what is the verb? Pawatas is infinitive. What is the infinitive verb of kasintahan using the affix mag, right? Okay. Brain, what's this? Dumudugo ang ilong natin dito. Okay, let's do that. Be patient. So, x2 means sinta. I think that my presentation here is quite error. Parang mali ang aking presentation dito. x2 is sinta, x1 is kasintahan. Right? I think I need to correct something here. x2 is sinta, x1, yeah, I think this is right. I think what is wrong here is x1 is the plus. X1 should be my affix. Let me correct this one. X1 should be my process. I'm sorry. Let me correct. I think that x1 is an affix. Yes, and x2 is a root word. Right? I don't know. Let me see. x2 is sinta. X1 is an affix. Yes, affix here. And then x2 is the root word. I hope that I am presenting it. I hope it doesn't confuse you. But let's do it for fun. Just for fun. Let me present it this way. Okay, be patient with me. Mahina ako sa math. Okay, be patient. Let's do that. Okay, again. So x1 is the affix, and then x2 is the root word, right? And we want to find the verb for kasintahan, the verb which is infinitive. Pandiwang pawatas, kasintahan, which means x2 is sinta, and then X1 is the kasintahan, right? In other words, kasintahan, you see, kasintahan, the root word is sinta, should have been, I think it's really just right. The first one is right. I should have not deleted that. It's really tricky now. So I think that you need to process sinta first before you process it again, right? Process the sinta first and then process it again. I should not. I think this is right. And it makes me confused now. No, this could be fun, but root word and then this is affix. Affix. And let me present that. Yes, mathematics with the language, right? Let me get that. Okay, again. Now, F1 is the root word. Let me do it. Okay, and it's here you are, and that one. Now, root X1 is the root word, and then X2 is the affix, right? Which means that before you get to the final answer, to the final word, you get to process X2 first. X2, root word. It should have been that X1. But let me see. Let me get that. And then kasintahan should have been processed first. And then you apply mag, right? F1 is the mag. X1 should be mag here, right? And then F of X2 is kasintahan. Okay, I think that is but anyway, I think yes. Magkasintahan. Well, in other words, we want to process kasintahan first before we apply mag. In other words, you need to understand what kasintahan means, because with sinta, there is a prefix mag and then the suffix an. You should understand what it means. And then, out of this word, kasintahan can be turned or conjugated into a verb, magkasintahan. Kasintahan means a relationship between two people, magkasintahan. The relationship between two people can be turned into a verb, right? And it looks like my mathematics presentation is a mess, okay? And let me see. And I really want to just edit my presentation later, because it can be confusing to you. And it looks like and this is it. Panlapi. Okay, I'm done with this presentation, and I think that's it for tonight. And I would like to remind you that you join me again next week. And I missed something. I was looking for one presentation. I think that I was able to delete it. And how are you doing today? How many are you still here with me? It was such a fun lesson for today. And for the next episode, I will be discussing more on affixes about verbs, right? Verbs of what do you call it? Verb conjugation. More series on verb conjugation for the next coming episodes. And to wrap up, or please I would like to remind you that we have other platforms, and look up. We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, and we are on podcast also. And to wrap up, let's wrap up this episode. Looks like I was able to delete some pages. Yes, and you learned the common components of a Tagalog verb. You learned the roles of affixes. You learned the type of Tagalog root words. And also, you learned the process called Tagalog verb conjugation. Okay, and yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Mag-enjoy po kayo sa weekend na ito. And yes, Kelly, and nice tasting food. Maraming salamat sa pagpunta. Magkita tayong muli on Friday again, same time, same time. Yay! And I'm sending love, healing, protection your way. Mag-ingat. Magkita tayong muli.